Hello.
Hi, darling. How are you?
Good.
How are you?
Hello.
So today we are doing something that I love, absolutely love, and it's going on like social media and reacting to some of the insane things that we see on there. Actually, I say insane, but some of it's actually pretty good.
Okay.
And it's great for conversation. And I'm trying to see if it's going to spark a little convo between us, maybe between all of us. Am I the asshole for telling my brother-in-law, 22 male, that he wouldn't be moving with us, 126 male, and then his wife, 26 female, to the new house? My wife and I decided to look for a bigger home last month and sell the one we live in. She told me she's finally ready to have more kids and wants at least two more. We currently live in a 3-bedroom house with 2 bathrooms. We have a room, my daughter has one, and my BIL brother-in-law stays in one. Me and him have had our differences in the past, but we're good. Last week, we went to go view a home that looked promising. My BIL asked if he could tag along to see, and I said, sure. The house was beautiful, and while we're there, he commented that he would like one of the rooms on the opposite side of the house. Now, I didn't say anything at the moment, but when we got back into the car, he commented again that he wanted that certain room. I straight up told him when the time came to switch houses, he most likely isn't going with us. He looked surprised, and before he could say anything, my wife looked at me and asked why he wouldn't be coming with us. I told her she wanted more kids, and the only reason we're moving is to have more space for another kid. She said the kids could share rooms. I told her it wouldn't be fair to our daughters to sleep in a room with a baby that is definitely going to cry. She turned around and told her brother that she would work something out and that he's coming with us. I got upset and told her brother that he wouldn't, because while I did agree to let him live with us, but it was not permanent. It's not the life I pictured living, that he would understand once he gets married and has kids. My wife is upset and is firm on her brother coming with us and told me I'm selfish and inconsiderate of people. I did start to feel like a jerk after I thought about it. Am I the asshole?
I would say no. Because he married her. He didn't marry the brother-in-law. Now, I understand that when you marry someone, you also marry their family, right? But that's like secondary. It's like my family is me and you and the baby, and everyone else is our secondary sort of family now, you know? So I don't think that he's an asshole because, like, he agreed to be in a long-term relationship with her and the children, but not him.
Also, why are we moving then? Let's stay in the same house and put the baby in my daughter's room. Like, why are we moving to a bigger place if that's... Like, to me, you're not the asshole, bro. I feel like a lot of people walked around making a lot of assumptions.
Yeah.
Like, the brother-in-law being like, oh, that's my room. Brother, hold on. And then him just being like, you're not living with us, before having the conversation with his wife, before they all went to go see the house.
I don't think he thought that he needed to discuss it with his wife, because I feel like he knew what direction it would go if he discussed it with his wife. Because now he feels bad about it because she's been involved. I think that they've had the conversation before, but he's never gotten the indication that it will actually happen, and he just took a stand and was like, this brother needs to know where I stand. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, for
That's
sure.
what I think probably happened.
For sure. I think that because there's so many different opinions and assumptions, I'm going to say no conversation was had. Because if a conversation had been had, then why is the wife all shocked and why is the brother all shocked? The wife should have relayed that message to the brother long ago once the conversation was had. So no, I actually don't think that a conversation was had. But nonetheless, why would he think that he would permanently live with this married couple?
Yeah. The only place where I would give the husband grief is if it's been well understood in the relationship that the brother needs taking care of.
Yeah, I mean, if he's special needs,
Yes.
the parents aren't around.
So if that was the case, then
Doesn't have an
he's an
income.
asshole because he would have known that they're taking care of the brother. But if the brother is just like a regular dude that's just struggling, nah, dude, I don't think you're the asshole, brother.
Go live with your parents.
Yeah.
So that my children
No,
can
you
live with
can
me.
actually,
Yeah,
right?
go live
Like,
with your parents.
don't live with the parents then if that's the case. But we can't just be under assumption that
Indefinitely.
yeah,
living
I'm
with
going
me.
to be taken care. Because now then what happens is I'm taking care of your brother-in-law. So 2 years from now when my sister falls on hard times, are we going to take her in as well?
Yeah,
Like,
there's
are we
lots
just going
of-
to do communal living like forever? At
Which-
some point, adults need to adult.
Yeah, but also, there are families where everyone stays together for a very long time. But again, that's a conversation that should have been had.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that happening. It happened with us.
Yeah.
Like, between me and my brothers and sisters, we stayed at home much longer than other children, for instance. But eventually we all moved out.
Sorry, hold on. It's actually this culture of leaving at 18 is not South African.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
So I disagree with you. I think that's more of your American upbringing speaking then.
Yeah.
It's not South African at all to be leaving at 18. To go do what, bruh? You've got no degree. You've got no... Where are you going, bro?
but the point is that you can live communally, right? But everyone needs to be in agreement that that's what's happening. And the guy that's paying for the house definitely needs to be in on it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So that's what I think. I don't think that guy is the asshole.
I also don't. That's insane to me. And the wife being like, of course, what the words of course confuse me, brother, because where did of course come from?
Yeah.
More than she should have been like, hang on, sorry, we actually should have had this conversation.
Yeah.
This isn't the right place or time for it. But my husband and I will talk, and then you and I will talk. But when you first agreed to move in, it wasn't said that it was permanent.
Yeah.
And we are trying to grow our family.
If the dude needs to stay with him because he's busy making a move or whatever, like he's older but he's at university, then that's fine, you know?
Come with us.
Like you're helping. But if it's just assumed that dude is going to live here, and then at some point when he decides, okay, I'm ready, no, dude, because it could be a decade before that.
That's what I think as well. Because then I'm like, what if he's studying? Okay, then, or what if he's an entrepreneur and needs to whatever. So
All
I'm
of
like,
those
okay,
things I get,
that's
yes.
about a year which is fine. Nonetheless, there has to be a conversation to be had, because if in that year you fall pregnant and we have a child, my little daughter needs sleep.
Yeah.
So we need to figure that out as well. This is crazy talk to me.
Yeah.
Not the asshole. Not the asshole. The team's 30 weeks today. Alano's setting up. We're about to shoot. Say hi, Ansel.
Hello, Ansel.
Oh my god.
Dad joke.
Dad jokes everywhere.
I'm going to do a quick one because I've got a couple. Okay, so this is the thread. Guys and girls, what would be your response if your partner proposed an open relationship? And the very first comment was, why would you wait a quarter century to suggest this? Who wants to sleep with us now?
That's
And
what
then,
it is.
because I like to go through the comment section, somebody wrote, and I screenshot this because I really felt it. Someone was like, lol, I feel the same way. I don't know how you people manage to have affairs. Even if I wanted to, I don't have the time for one. I barely have enough time to work and take care of my marriage and be a parent. Adding a girlfriend on the side too? ? The logistics escape me before morality ever even enters the picture.
Damn chat. Yeah.
And that was the part that I just felt. Because I've always thought this. I said to you, I was like, dude, being in a relationship with one person requires a lot of work for the relationship to be healthy. I can't imagine having to do that with 2 other people. Because even if it is a side piece, the side piece wants some side stuff from time to time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there needs to be attention.
Yeah. It's not just I'm in a relationship with you and then I'm sleeping with this one. If I'm sleeping with this one 4, 5, 6, 7 times, after a while, this one's going to ask me to do shit as well. Do you get what I'm saying?
Treat him like a human being? And we can't have that.
Yes, not treat him like a human being.
From my understanding of an open relationship, there's many ways about it. It could be for comfort, it could be for conversation, it could be for sex. There's so many needs that might not be met in a good relationship, because you can't expect one person to be your everything all the time, that you might need to outsource. Logistics.
Look, outsourcing works.
It works for a reason, right? That for me, I'm I can see how that can work. And then also, it might be that the situation is you need attention that I can't give you. I need distance. I'm finding you very needy right now. The way that we might solve that is by outsourcing. So you think I'm at home all alone and you're going to have to come back and cater to me. Meanwhile, I'm Toulou, motherfucker. Look, I've got my own time now. I'm doing my own shit.
I get that and I agree with you, right? I get it and I agree with you. But everyone is going on the assumption that the other person who you're outsourcing to is going to be there. I'm saying there's a process between now and getting to the person who's being outsourced that I'm just how the fuck is that supposed to work? How am I wouldn't even know how to get a girlfriend today.
I know
wouldn't
that,
know.
but we aren't at a place where that is something you want. You will prioritize it if it's something that you want or that I want. I can't see it now because there's no need right now. There's no, like, our relationship doesn't require that, but I can see how other relationships might require it. And that's perfectly fine. I've always said whatever two consenting adults consent to do within their relationship, as long as everyone involved understands what's going on and consents to what's going on and is eligible, and I don't mean eligible as in legally they're 18. That's disgusting. That's a no, right? Like, you're 40, but she's 18. No.
What grown folks decide to do
You know what I
is
mean?
between grown folks. I get that. To me, I just find it funny because I take into account the logistics of even trying to get a new girlfriend already. I'm like, fuck that, dude. But I get what you're saying. If someone really wanted it, they would be able to find it. And the reason why, to me, it seems like a nightmare. Just trying is because I don't actually want
You
it.
don't.
Yeah.